Hey there, farming fans! Welcome back to SwitchTop. I'm your host, and today we're digging into the top 30 farming games on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love growing crops, raising animals, or just want to escape to a peaceful virtual farm, these games will scratch that farming itch perfectly. Let's get our hands dirty and count down the best farming experiences on Switch. Shin-chan, Shiro, and the Coal Town. This charming game puts you in control of the famous anime character Shin-chan as he helps rebuild a struggling coal town. The story follows Shin-chan and his dog Shiro as they discover an abandoned town and decide to bring it back to life by farming and helping the locals. You'll plant crops, raise animals, and fish while exploring the town and meeting quirky characters. The farming is simple but fun. Water your plants, harvest when ready, and sell for money to buy better seeds. What makes it special is the anime art style and humor that fans love. You can customize your farm layout and even ride vehicles around town. It's perfect for kids and anyone who enjoys cute, lighthearted farming without stress.
Go, go! Pretty, 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 pretty.
Sprout Valley brings classic farming gameplay with a modern twist in a beautiful pixel art world. You inherit a rundown farm and must restore it to its former glory while uncovering the mystery of what happened to the previous owner. The farming mechanics are straightforward. Till soil, plant seeds, water daily, and harvest crops to make money. You can raise chickens, cows, and other animals for eggs, milk, and friendship. The game includes mining for resources, fishing in nearby waters, and cooking recipes with your harvested ingredients. What sets it apart is the seasonal changes that affect what you can grow and the day-night cycle that changes activities. You'll meet townspeople, complete quests, and slowly piece together the farm's history. It's relaxing gameplay perfect for unwinding after a busy day. Big Farm Story offers a unique take on farming by mixing traditional crop growing with fairy tale elements and magical creatures. The story begins when you inherit a mysterious farm filled with enchanted plants and talking animals who need your help to restore the land's magic. You'll grow both normal crops like wheat and corn alongside magical plants that have special effects. The farming system lets you plant in different shaped plots, care for fantasy animals like unicorns, and craft magical items. You can decorate your farm with countless customization options and build various structures. The game includes quests from fairy tale characters and seasonal events that unlock new content. Trading with other players online adds a social element. The colorful graphics and whimsical soundtrack create a delightful atmosphere that makes farming feel like an adventure. Garden Life. A cozy simulator focuses purely on the zen of gardening without any pressure or complex systems to overwhelm you. There's no real story, just you, your garden, and the peaceful joy of watching plants grow. The game lets you design beautiful gardens using hundreds of real plant species, each with accurate growing requirements and seasonal behaviors. You'll prepare soil, plant seeds, water regularly, and watch your garden transform through the seasons. The controls are simple and intuitive, making it easy to create the garden of your dreams. You can photograph your creations and share them with friends. Weather affects your plants realistically, and you'll need to protect them during storms or cold snaps. It's incredibly relaxing with soothing music and beautiful visuals. Perfect for anyone who wants pure gardening without combat, quests, or time pressure. Just peaceful plant care. Sugardew Island combines farming with tropical island adventure as you help rebuild a resort on a beautiful island paradise. The story follows your character inheriting a rundown island resort from a relative and working to restore it by growing tropical crops and attracting tourists. You'll plant pineapples, coconuts, and other exotic fruits while raising island animals and fishing in crystal clear waters. The farming system includes crop rotation and fertilizing for better yields. You can explore the island to find hidden treasures, complete quests for island calendars, and unlock new areas. Building and decorating resort facilities adds a management element. The game features day-night cycles, weather changes, and seasonal festivals that bring the island to life. With its bright, colorful graphics and relaxing island music, it feels like a vacation while you farm. It's perfect for players who want farming mixed with exploration and discovery. Farm Together is the ultimate cooperative farming experience that lets you build massive farms with friends or play solo at your own pace. There's no traditional story. Instead, you create your own farming empire from scratch on a huge plot of land. The game features hundreds of crops, trees, and animals you can unlock by leveling up and earning experience. Farming is simple. Plant, wait for growth, and harvest for money and XP. What makes it special is the real-time growing system where crops continue growing even when you're not playing. Friends can visit your farm and help with tasks, or you can work together on shared projects. The customization options are incredible, with thousands of decorative items, buildings, and layouts possible. Seasonal events add new content regularly. It's perfect for players who want long-term farming projects and social gameplay. The peaceful, no-pressure environment makes it incredibly addictive and relaxing. One World takes the classic Harvest Moon formula and expands it across multiple continents with different climates and crops. The story begins in a world where seeds have vanished, and you must travel to different lands to rediscover lost vegetables and fruits. You'll start with a small farm, but eventually explore tropical islands, snowy mountains, and desert oases, each with unique crops and animals. The farming mechanics include tilling, planting, watering, and harvesting, plus raising cows, chickens, and exotic animals like llamas. You can mine for materials, fish in various waters, and craft useful items. The marriage system lets you court and marry different characters across the world. Weather and seasons affect farming differently in each region. While some fans found it different from classic Harvest Moon, it offers huge variety and exploration. The graphics are colorful and the world feels alive with changing seasons and weather patterns. Garden Story puts you in the role of Concord, a brave little grape who becomes the village guardian to protect their home from an evil force called the Rot. The story follows Concord as they travel between different fruit and vegetable towns, helping residents and fighting corruption that threatens the land. Unlike traditional farming, you help maintain community gardens and assist other fruit characters with their gardening problems. You'll plant and harvest crops to help townspeople, gather resources, and craft items needed for quests. Combat involves fighting rot creatures that damage the gardens using simple attacks and special abilities. The game features seasonal changes, daily requests from villagers, and mysteries to solve. The pixel art style is absolutely gorgeous with incredible attention to detail. It's more about helping a community than personal farming, making it unique in the genre. Perfect for players who want farming mixed with adventure, combat, and a heartwarming story about helping others. MySims Cozy Bundle includes both MySims Kingdom and MySims, giving you two charming life simulation games with farming elements. In MySims Kingdom, you're tasked with helping restore various kingdoms by building, decorating, and yes, farming to help the kingdoms prosper. The story involves traveling between different themed kingdoms, each with unique characters needing your help. You'll grow crops, craft items, and build structures using a simple but fun construction system. MySims focuses more on building a town and helping Sims with their needs, including growing food for them. Both games feature adorable customizable characters, colorful graphics, and lighthearted gameplay. The farming isn't as deep as dedicated farming games, but it's integrated well with the building and social elements. You can decorate extensively and create unique layouts. It's perfect for players who want farming mixed with creativity, social interaction, and town building without complex systems or pressure. The Winds of Anthos represents the best modern Harvest Moon experience, combining classic farming with beautiful open-world exploration. The story follows your character inheriting a farm in a world where the harvest goddess and harvest sprites have disappeared, causing the land to lose its vitality. You must explore different regions, restore the land's power, and bring life back to the world through farming and friendship. The farming system is polished and satisfying. Till soil, plant seasonal crops, water daily, and harvest for profit. You can raise various animals, each with unique personalities and care requirements. The open world lets you explore mountains, beaches, and forests to find new seeds, materials, and secrets. Seasons affect everything from available crops to NPC schedules and world appearance. The marriage system includes diverse characters with detailed storylines. Fishing, mining, and crafting provide variety between farming tasks. Roots of Pacha takes farming back to the Stone Age, where you help build humanity's first civilization from scratch. You play as a clan member who discovers farming and must teach your tribe how to grow food, tame animals, and create tools. The farming starts super basic. You'll find wild seeds, clear land with stone tools, and figure out how to water crops without modern equipment. You can tame prehistoric animals like mammoths and saber-toothed cats to help with farm work. The game focuses on discovery and invention as you research new technologies with your clan. You'll fish in rivers, gather resources, and slowly unlock better farming methods. The pixel art style is gorgeous, and the cooperative multiplayer lets friends join your Stone Age adventure. It's really cool seeing how farming might have started thousands of years ago while building relationships with your quirky tribe mates. Doraemon's Story of Seasons. This adorable crossover brings the beloved blue robot cat Doraemon into the farming world with all his magical gadgets. The story follows Nobita and friends who get transported to a mysterious planet where they must farm to survive and find their way home. You'll grow crops, raise animals, and use Doraemon's incredible gadgets like the Anywhere Door and Time Cloth to make farming easier and more fun. The farming mechanics are classic Story of Seasons style: till soil, plant seeds, water daily, and harvest crops while caring for cute farm animals. What makes it special is how Doraemon's gadgets solve farming problems in creative ways. You can explore the planet, make friends with locals, and participate in festivals. The art style perfectly captures the anime's charm with bright colors and familiar characters. It's perfect for fans of the series and anyone wanting a gentle, magical farming experience that's great for all ages. Fantasy Life combines farming with RPG adventures in a magical world where you can live multiple lives as different jobs. The story follows a mysterious girl who can manipulate time and the chaos this brings to the peaceful world of Riveria. You can choose from many different lives, including farming, but also combat jobs like Paladin or creative ones like Tailor. The farming system lets you grow crops, raise animals, and craft items while also going on quests and fighting monsters. You can switch between lives anytime, so you might farm in the morning then go dungeon crawling at night. The game features beautiful 3D graphics and tons of customization for your character and home. You'll explore different areas, complete story missions, and help NPCs with their problems. It's perfect for players who want farming mixed with adventure and don't want to be stuck doing just one activity. The time manipulation elements add unique twists to gameplay. Potion Permit puts you in the role of a chemist who arrives in a town that distrusts outsiders and modern medicine. The story follows your character trying to prove that your potions and treatments can help the townspeople who prefer traditional remedies. You'll grow medicinal plants, gather ingredients from the wild, and craft potions to heal sick residents. The farming focuses on herbs and plants used for making medicines rather than food crops. You'll diagnose illnesses through fun mini-games, then mix the right ingredients to create cures. Building trust with townspeople is key. As they accept your help, they'll share more about their lives and problems. You can also fish, mine, and explore the surrounding wilderness for rare ingredients. The pixel art style is charming, and the medical theme makes it unique among farming games. It's great for players who want to help others while farming and crafting useful items with real purpose in the game world. Wylde Flowers combines cozy farming with magical elements as you discover you're from a family of witches. The story follows Tara, who moves to her grandmother's farm on Fairhaven Island and learns she has magical powers that must be kept secret from most townspeople. You'll farm during the day like normal, growing crops, raising animals, and selling produce. But at night, you'll brew magical potions and cast spells. The farming system is detailed with crop rotation, seasonal planting, and animal care that affects their happiness and productivity. What makes it special is balancing your public farming life with your secret magical practices. You'll gather magical ingredients, learn spells from your grandmother, and help other witches while keeping your powers hidden. The 3D graphics are beautiful, and the voice acting brings characters to life. Guardians of Azuma brings the beloved Rune Factory series to a Japanese-inspired setting with farming, combat, and monster taming. The story follows an earth dancer who loses their memory and must help protect the land of Azuma from mysterious threats while learning about their past. You'll farm magical crops, fight monsters in dungeons, and tame defeated creatures to work on your farm. The farming system includes growing crops that can be used for cooking, crafting, and powering up your weapons and tools. Combat is real-time action where you use farming tools as weapons alongside swords and magic. Tamed monsters help with farm work and fight alongside you in battles. You can fish, mine, craft equipment, and build relationships with townspeople, including romance options. The game features beautiful 3D graphics with a distinctly Japanese aesthetic. Seasonal festivals and events bring the community together.
Drum to help crops grow faster, and the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields.
Palia is a cozy MMO that focuses on community building and farming in a magical world where humans have mysteriously returned after disappearing long ago. The story gradually reveals why humans vanished and what their return means for the magical creatures who now inhabit the world. You'll start with a small plot of land and grow it into a thriving farm while making friends with other players and NPCs. The farming system includes crop growing, animal care, and foraging with emphasis on cooperation between players. You can fish in groups, hunt together, and help each other with big farming projects. The game features beautiful stylized graphics and a welcoming community atmosphere. Regular updates add new content, and seasonal events keep things fresh. Romance options include diverse characters with meaningful storylines. Crafting and decorating let you personalize your home and farm. Graveyard Keeper offers a darkly humorous take on farming where you manage a medieval graveyard instead of a traditional farm. The story follows a modern man who mysteriously wakes up in a medieval world as the new Graveyard Keeper and must figure out how to return home. Instead of growing crops, you'll prepare bodies for burial, maintain graves, and grow plants used for embalming and church services. The game features resource management, crafting, and building mechanics as you improve your graveyard and surrounding facilities. You'll chop wood, mine stone, and fish while also dealing with the church, local townspeople, and mysterious visitors. The dark humor and medieval setting create a unique atmosphere that's surprisingly relaxing despite the morbid theme. You can brew potions, cook food, and even run a tavern using your farming skills. Multiple storylines and endings give replay value. Pioneers of Olive Town revitalizes the classic story of Seasons formula with modern improvements and tons of content. The story follows your character inheriting a grandfather's rundown farm in Olive Town and working to restore both the farm and the town's former prosperity. You'll clear overgrown land, plant crops, raise animals, and rebuild structures while getting to know the townspeople and their stories. The farming system is deep and satisfying with crop rotation, animal breeding, and seasonal festivals that bring the community together. You can fish, mine, forage, and craft items while exploring the surrounding wilderness. The game features beautiful 3D graphics with charming character designs and detailed environments that change with the seasons. Romance and marriage options include diverse characters with meaningful relationships. Regular free updates have added massive amounts of content since launch. Fae Farm combines traditional farming with magical elements in a whimsical world filled with fairies, magic, and mystery. The story follows your character arriving at Azuma Island, where magic is real, and you must help protect the island from a growing magical threat while building your farm. You'll grow both normal crops and magical plants, raise cute animals, and craft potions with ingredients you've grown yourself. The farming system includes seasonal crops, animal care, and magical gardening, where spells can help your plants grow faster or yield better harvests. You can explore mystical locations, fight monsters, and solve puzzles while uncovering the island's secrets. The game features beautiful stylized graphics with a fairy tale art style that's absolutely gorgeous. Friends of Mineral Town is a beautiful remake of the beloved Game Boy Advance classic that started many people's love for farming games. The story follows your character inheriting a rundown farm in the charming village of Mineral Town and working to restore it while building friendships with the quirky locals. You'll plant crops, raise chickens and cows, and participate in seasonal festivals that bring the whole town together. The farming is classic and satisfying. Till your soil, plant seeds based on the season, water them daily, and harvest for profit. You can mine for valuable gems, fish in the local streams, and even find a special someone to marry among the townspeople. The updated graphics give the old school charm a fresh coat of paint while keeping the gameplay that made it special. With its simple but deep farming mechanics and heartwarming story about community, it's the perfect entry point for newcomers to farming games. Rune Factory 3 Special brings this beloved 3DS classic to modern consoles with enhanced graphics and quality of life improvements. The story follows Micah, a half-human, half-monster who loses his memory and must help bridge the gap between the human town and monster settlement while discovering his true identity. You'll farm magical crops, fight monsters in real-time combat, and tame defeated creatures to help work your farm. The farming system includes growing crops that restore health and magic. Plus, you can use farming tools as weapons in dungeons. What makes it unique is the monster taming. Defeated enemies become friends who help with farm work and fight alongside you. You can transform into a golden woolly monster with special abilities, adding a fun twist to exploration and combat. The game features romance options, seasonal festivals, and a deep crafting system.
And care for monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster? Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form.
HARVESTELLA combines farming simulation with JRPG storytelling in a world where seasons are controlled by giant crystals and something is causing them to malfunction. The story follows your character awakening near a sea-slite crystal during a quietus, a season of death that threatens all life, and discovering you must help save the world from this growing threat. You'll farm crops that change based on which season crystal is active, but you'll also explore dungeons, fight monsters, and uncover a deep story about the world's history. The farming mechanics include crop rotation, animal care, and cooking, but combat is real-time action with job classes that unlock different abilities. You can fish, mine, and craft while building relationships with your party members. The game features beautiful anime-style graphics and a compelling soundtrack. My Time at Portia puts you in the role of a workshop owner in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity has rebuilt civilization and you must craft items to help your town grow and prosper. The story follows your character inheriting your father's workshop in the frontier town of Portia and working to become the best builder while uncovering secrets about the world's past. Instead of traditional farming, you'll gather resources, craft machines and furniture, and complete commissions for townspeople. You can grow crops and raise animals, but the focus is on crafting and building. You'll mine ruins from the old world, fish for resources, and explore dangerous areas for rare materials. The game features a detailed relationship system where you can make friends and find romance with the diverse cast of characters. Regular festivals and events bring the community together. Story of Seasons. A Wonderful Life is a remake of the GameCube classic that focuses on the long-term journey of building a family and legacy on your farm. The story follows your character starting a new life in Forgotten Valley, where you'll not only farm but also get married, raise children, and watch them grow up over the course of many years. The farming system includes crop growing, animal husbandry, and unique hybrid crops created by crossbreeding plants. What makes it special is the life simulation aspect. Your choices affect your child's personality and future career, and the game spans multiple decades. You'll build relationships with neighbors, participate in seasonal events, and watch the valley change over time. The updated graphics breathe new life into the beloved classic while maintaining its unique charm. You can fish, explore, and discover secrets hidden throughout the valley. Disney Dreamlight Valley brings beloved Disney and Pixar characters into a farming and life simulation game where you help restore a magical valley that's been corrupted by dark magic. The story follows your character as the valley's ruler, working with iconic characters like Mickey Mouse, Elsa, and Moana to remove the forgetting that has scattered everyone and restore the valley to its former glory. You'll farm crops, cook meals, and decorate your valley while completing quests for Disney characters who each have their own storylines to explore. The farming is simplified and relaxing. Plant seeds, water crops, and harvest to cook recipes that the characters love. You can fish, mine, dig for treasure, and explore different biomes themed around Disney movies. The game features stunning graphics that perfectly capture the Disney art style. Regular updates add new characters and content.
Then plant some seeds, grab your royal watering can, and water your lovingly grown garden. The more attention you give to your garden, the more bountiful it will be. Don't those vegetables look delicious? And if they make you hungry, you're in luck. Remy will help you.
My Time at Sandrock takes the crafting-focused gameplay of Portia to a desert setting where water is scarce, and you must help the frontier town of Sandrock survive and thrive. The story follows your character arriving as the new workshop owner during a time when the town faces threats from monster attacks and resource shortages. You'll craft machines, furniture, and tools while managing your workshop's reputation and relationships with townspeople. The farming system includes growing crops in the harsh desert environment and raising animals that can survive the conditions. You'll mine for resources, explore dangerous ruins, and fight monsters that threaten the town. The game features an expanded relationship system with romance options and deep friendships. Regular town meetings let you influence important decisions about Sandrock's future. Rune Factory 5 brings the beloved farming RPG series into full 3D with expanded gameplay systems and a compelling story about protecting your town from mysterious threats. The story follows your character joining a peacekeeping organization called SEED after losing your memory, and you must balance farming with investigating strange phenomena threatening the town of Rigbarth. You'll grow crops, raise monsters as livestock, and fight in real-time combat through various dungeons filled with enemies and bosses. The farming system lets you grow crops year-round in your own pocket dimension, and tamed monsters help with both farm work and combat. You can craft weapons and items, fish, and participate in seasonal festivals. The game features marriage candidates with deep storylines and the ability to have children who grow up and help on the farm. Stardew Valley is the indie masterpiece that revitalized the farming genre and introduced millions of players to the joy of virtual agriculture. The story follows your character escaping corporate life to inherit your grandfather's farm in Pelican Town, where you'll restore the overgrown land while building relationships with the unique townspeople. You'll plant seasonal crops, raise animals, and explore the mines for resources and monsters. The farming system is deep and satisfying with crop quality levels, artisan goods production, and greenhouse farming. You can fish, forage, and complete bundles that restore the town's community center. The game features romance and marriage options, seasonal festivals, and secrets hidden throughout the valley. What makes it special is the incredible attention to detail. Every character has a rich backstory, and your choices matter in how the story unfolds. Animal Crossing: New Horizons transforms the deserted island life into the ultimate farming and customization experience where you create your own paradise from scratch. The story begins with you accepting Tom Nook's getaway package to develop an uninhabited island into a thriving community with adorable animal villagers. While not traditional farming, you'll plant flowers, trees, and crops while terraforming your entire island to match your vision. The game follows real-world time, so seasons change, events happen on actual dates, and your island evolves whether you're playing or not. You can fish, catch bugs, decorate your home and island with thousands of items, and design custom patterns for clothes and decorations. The social aspects include visiting friends' islands and trading items online. Regular seasonal events and updates keep the experience fresh year-round. And there you have it, the top 30 farming games on Nintendo Switch. From classic farm restoration to magical desert workshops, there's a perfect agricultural adventure waiting for every type of player. Which of these games sounds like your perfect farming escape? Let me know in the comments what draws you to farming games. Is it the relaxation, the progression, or maybe the cute animals? Don't forget to like this video if it helped you discover your next farming obsession, and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch games.